were you a wrestling fan? Like, how did that love actually begin?
Yeah, so growing up, my little brother and I used to watch it. We grew up in a really tiny country town and, not much going on there. But we used to watch wrestling and we were glued to the TV. But I think where I grew up, you just never thought it was something you could pursue and do. I never in a million years, first of all, it's very difficult to move and live in America when you aren't American. So you kind of cancel it out. You kind of think it's not going to happen. And then I didn't grow up in a community that was big in wrestling either. So it wasn't until I got to America and then I was surrounded by it and I actually saw my first wrestling shows in person that I thought, oh my gosh, I'm here where it could happen on a grander scale if I just, really work for it. And I thought if I work hard enough, then I could possibly get someone like get a visa somehow and actually I'm in the country, the country where dreams come true. So it wasn't until I was living in America that I actually thought maybe I could do this like for real.
How
Yeah.
does that change for you? Because you just said like it's hard, obviously, like, not just like the side of like paperwork and stuff, but then there's the actual living side of it. And hey, my family is all the way back in Australia. How difficult was that for you? Or do you feel like you eased your way in very smoothly?
It's been hard. It honestly has. It's a very I will say it's been a very lonely and challenging journey. I think about leaving everything I knew. I came here with a suitcase full of clothes and a backpack, and that was it. And I couldn't work here. I had no idea what I was going to do. It was a really difficult transition, and I will say wrestling just saved me. I went to flatbacks wrestling school, and it became my life, and I just became so passionate about wrestling and it gave me a purpose again in a place that I didn't know what I was going to do and who I was anymore in a big way. So wrestling like really, changed my life and getting to do it every day. I walk into work every single week with such gratitude because I'm proud of myself and I think that it's just one of those things that makes you go, okay, if you really work hard and want something and are passionate and put the work in, then your dreams can come true. Yes, the American dream turned out to be real.
Perfect,
That's
perfect.
that.